What's up, everybody? It's a beautiful evening in May. We just barely got back to one of our spots last year where Skyler found that giant single. But anyways, we're back looking for the other side this year. Hopefully we can have some luck. We're just gonna shed hunt for an hour tonight, set up the canvas cutter, and then tomorrow we're gonna spend all day in here looking around to see if we can find his other side or another set or something. So wish us luck. All right, put your hands on that thing. It's time to pick him up.
It's not even real. This can't, no. Such a freaking, this is the biggest horn I've ever found, without a doubt.
Oh my gosh. That
Look
beam.
at this horn.
That beam is so
This
long.
shed, look at the front.
That is stupid big.
This is what you hike miles and miles and miles for. This bull is unreal. I hope we can find the other side. If not, who cares? This is a freaking giant.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. I just barely put my camera down and Skyler's like, I got one. Freaking, this is what always happens in this spot right in between us. I can see it right now.
Just barely started walking and it looks like there's one laying right here. Oh, it's a stud. Look how that beam drops right there. Oh, they're in the dirt.
He's got a cool beam on that back end. Looks like it's all swirly and kind of fat right there. He has all the luck, I swear. That's always a good sign though when you're finding old chalky ones. We've never found one that's new in this stuff. That's exciting though, means no one's been on this particular section.
I know. Let's pick this thing up.
How long have we been hiking for?
5 minutes, maybe. Look at that beam.
Looks like
That
it's
thing
broken a
is
little bit
so
off on the
old.
sword. Yeah, that's a shocker.
Yeah, that's one of the oldest horns we've found in here for sure.
I hate you.
See that horn that Nicole didn't find?
Just spotted one. Looks like a nice one. It's white. Looks like its front's broke off. It's definitely... Let's turn this around and give you guys a look. It's definitely not big, but it's not bad. That's not a bad one. It's old as freak, but broke off its first and its third. It's pretty old. It's like pink on the bottom.
Look how big that sword is though.
Not bad, huh? Too bad we weren't here about 10 years ago. We would have freaking cleaned up some serious browns. Not a bad horn though. We just found, this is the second one we found on our little hike tonight. Skyler found that first one about 10 minutes ago. We've only been hiking for maybe 20 minutes, if that.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes max.
We're trying a new area that's close to where we found the 350 set and the big single last year, but this place definitely hasn't been cleaned up by any means. Gives us some serious hope for finding the other side to that big one.
Yeah, the other side to my big
It's gotta be in
single's
here
gotta be in
somewhere.
here somewhere. We just gotta find it.
I mean, we've already found two that aren't a match or anything within 20 minutes of leaving the truck. And we haven't hiked this way at all, so we're gonna grid this and see if we can pick up some more. Pretty awesome though. I love this.
Just about walked past this bad boy's on a mission, but just an old one. 5 point, maybe a 6, but busted off. Cool horn. We'll take it for sure. It's getting pretty close to dark. We're gonna keep looking around and then loop back to the truck, but we've literally been walking maybe 30 minutes and already found 3 of them. So we're gonna spend the night and we're gonna grind it out all day tomorrow. If we have to, the next day as well, so stay tuned. Yeah, it's pretty old too.
Looks like the same age. It's not a match, is it?
Not unless it had 2 right sides.
Oh, are they both rights?
Yep.
Okay. Hold them up. Let's see them both. They're like both the same kind of bull.
And this one's bigger.
Is it?
Well, that one's broke.
Yeah, that one's got a fatter sword and stuff.
Yeah. Let's go. Nicole won't get out of the canvas cutter.
I'm so tired.
It's time to pick up some bone. It's 5:30 in the morning. It is pretty early, but
What?
waiting on you.
So it's the next morning right now. Last night we picked up those 3 whites in under an hour. All 3 good whites, but we're back this morning. We camped last night and we're just gonna keep gridding this stuff. It's so thick, you gotta grid about every 50 yards or you'll miss something. So we're gonna grid this and we're right in line with where he dropped. He's just up above us a little bit. So we think that all the bulls have been traveling like this and we're just going up and down those lines just trying to see if we can get lucky and run into his other match from last year to that big 390 single that Skyler picked up. So fingers crossed. We got a lot of work ahead of us today and it's been hot. We got a good cloud cover right now, so hopefully that keeps up and it doesn't get super hot, but right now it's like perfect. It's 55 degrees. Perfect weather. Dang, that one surprised me. I just was walking up feeling like I'm tired, want to go back to the truck for a break, but looked up and there's a glowing white right in front of me. Looks like a nice one. Let's see. Let me turn the camera around. Right there. In this open patch, freaking picture perfect. That is awesome. That's a solid horn too. Freaking sweet. Look at that thing. What a stud. Let me set my camera up and I'll pick it up. Not a bad horn. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's not quite as old as the ones we found yesterday. It's still got a little bit of color on the back. It's about the same age as that 350 set we found last year in here. But pretty freaking sweet. Just when I had lost hope and was gonna go back to the truck for a little nap and a lunch break, I got split up from Skyler. I veered off of our gridding course, so I don't know where he's at. He's probably closer to the truck. We were almost there, but I better go find him and show him.
Been hiking all morning. Not for that long, I guess. But last night we found 3 in an hour, so this hour's felt pretty empty, but just coming up this little draw and looked over about 80 yards and I can see tines sticking through the cedars, so finally got one for the morning hike. But looks like a decent horn. Let's go check it out. Just walking up on that horn. Looks broke. Yeah, just a little guy. But take it for sure. Probably the smallest horn we've ever found in this stuff, honestly, but it's actually fairly new compared to what we've been finding. Sweet. Wow. So I'm just gridding the heck out of this place and I just found a giant 5-point. Anyways, I'll turn this camera around and show you guys. It's a stud. Right there. I was just starting to get discouraged, like, holy crap. Is there any more sheds in this crap? But that thing is big. Holy crap. That is an absolute tank of a 5-point. That thing is enormous. What a cool shed. That's a stud. It's old, but geez. I'll take that all day. I don't know if you guys can see this very good, but check that thing out. So cool. That's like one of my all-time favorite elk sheds, I think. That's big. That's a stud bull. There's a lot of horns in here that are this old, 5 to 7 years old or more. Still trying like crazy to match that big single up that I found last year that's pushing 400 if he matches. But we found 6 or 7 singles now in here looking for the other side. Nicole might have matched one up earlier today, matched one of her singles from last year up today, but I'm not 100% sure. But we're just gonna keep pounding it and keep trying. If we're finding stuff like this, then it's all in good fun for sure, and can't complain. Last hike of the day. Looks like there's a dead bull right here. Let's check him out. Oh, he's kind of cool. Just got him out into the open. He's a pretty cool bull. Young, not very heavy, but awesome tine length. He would have been a giant. He's already pretty good, but pretty sweet. Too bad I gotta leave him.